and there's never a moment where I believe that they're going to be counted out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Through time and time again this year, regular season, postseason, you name it, they overcome adversity. Right before we hit record, me and you talked about they're learning how to win. They know how to win. They've learned how to win. That is an invaluable skill in the NBA, man. People always say, well, they didn't know how to win. They didn't know how to win. You got to know how to win, man. And these dudes know how to win. Listen, let's just get straight into it. I'm hyped. I don't even want to play the music now. We'll play the music later. On the anniversary of the famous Willis Reed game where he comes out the tunnel hobbling off an injury and saves the day in the finals. On the anniversary today, Jaylen Brunson basically does the same. After being hurt in the second quarter, everyone in New York held their breath, right? We were like, yo, what? Brunson
I know I did.
Right? Everyone in New York held their breath, right? He gets hurt. He goes out the game in the second quarter. What was the first quarter, right? End of the first quarter.
Yeah, he left with 3 minutes left in the first.
Yeah, with a sore foot. We're thinking, yo, we fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like Jaylen Brunson is basically the offense, the bulk of the offense, at least the bulk of the points, right? Yeah. But listen, let's fast forward to the fourth quarter, man. He comes back in. He's visibly hobbled, looks a little ginger, looks a little gimpy, right? But third quarter, he looked like I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Tibbs might just got him out there to be a decoy. I'm thinking, a la James Harden against the Bucks when they lost a couple years ago when he got the gimpy hamstring, whatever. But fourth quarter comes around, big clutch shots in the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brunson, 28 points, didn't even play the whole second quarter. He basically told Halliburton today, that Olympic spot was mine, homie. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Halliburton not having. I thought Halliburton played better than game one, but, he got outplayed by Brunson, man. But listen, OG Anunoby, man, let's just talk about the heroes of the game. And in my opinion, as much as Brunson was the hero, the theatrics, the dramatics, OG Anunoby kept us in his ball game, man. I mean, OG's just phenomenal, aggressive, going to the rack, making big shots, even still holding it down defensively on Siakam. And I know a lot of people's going to say, well, they like when Achua came in, that defensive matchup. I kind of like the matchup too. We'll get into that. Hartenstein, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, big floaters in the lane when Diva were driving into the paint, dishing off to, Hartenstein always in that spot, hits the floater, gets the dunk. Huge offensive rebounds down the stretch. I mean, the Knicks offensive rebounding in the fourth quarter is just insane, man. Just insane. Pacers tried to do everything. They tried to put Nembhard on him. A little bit of Neesmith on him. Didn't matter. The length, they tried to mimic a little bit. They're trying to mimic a little bit the Batum, Kelly Oubre stuff that the Sixers were doing to us. You know what I'm saying? But they're not long pause enough, and they're not as strong as, in my opinion, as the Sixers. They're not as good defensively. Listen, we were all worried, like I said, and I want there's so much going on in my mind. I'm gonna let you get to it in a minute, but we were all scared. Brunson, he still might be a little hobbled. OG goes out in the third quarter with a hammy. It looked like he caught a cramp, but a little bit of a sore hamstring. That's worrisome. Mitchell Robinson's out 6 to 8 weeks. Thank you very much, Embiid. We know he was gimpy, but I feel like Embiid made it worse. Bogdanovich out. We are short. But doesn't matter because it's the next man up. And Tibbs even said it tonight in the in-game interview. Said the next man up doesn't matter. Whoever get in there, get it done, man.